So, what now?
You wait until someone is bored enough to ask us any questions.
Why though?
Don't ask me, it was Chris' idea.
I dare you to hug Rouse.
Nope.
Oh. Gasp! Don't you feel dirty or bad for having your team named like that?
We chose it fair and square. Besides, it's badass.
I wish we could change that. What's all your favorite colors? Pink because it's cute.
Black is cool, and purple, I guess.
Do you have anime eyes, Chris?
Chris, don't you dare.
Nani?
And they did it.
Rouse, I love your bow. Oh, thank you. I got it from Chris. Give Susie a box of chalk.
Noelle gave me a box of chalk too yesterday. Chris, how many people have you told?
Hey, Chris, have you ever heard of Flowey? No. Hey guys, where's Lancer? We're at Card Castle, actually.
Yeah, we wanted to hang out with Lancer, but apparently he's got a lot of new responsibilities as a king now. So we're just trying to keep him company with when he's free and stuff.
Who here is the biggest little shit?
He is.
Chris, does Rouse kind of remind you of Azrael? Susie, hug Rouse.
Nope, I'm not a hugger. What are you doing?
Chris, why you eat moss? The circle of life continues. Hey Chris, have you ever heard of someone named Kara? No, I don't recall these names.
Nah.
Hey Chris, you're acting kinda suspicious there. Chris, do you know something? I understand if you don't want to talk about it, but I have a feeling some people are going to cry until you answer. I am not one of those people, but I am curious. Susie is just paper shredder, but instead of paper, it's chalk.
What? It's just chalk shredder.
Y'all met Jevo?
That guy. I punched him in the face the moment I saw him.
I feel like we died when we were fighting him, more than once. Chris, you okay? Hot dogs, french fries, come on, Bluey, tell us your lies. I'm sorry, Chris. For all I know, we're probably just digging up bad memories for you. I'm so sorry, Chris. I'll stop asking about it. It's okay, Chris. It's just you. Chris said they're fine, and they also mentioned some nightmares, I think. Chris, if you don't want to answer, then don't. If it's something personal, you shouldn't have to tell us. Stock up on some healing items and take care of yourself, okay? Aw, did Rouse give Chris the ribbon as a bandage? Well, actually, just wanted to cheer them up a bit. It did belong to them once, after all. Susie and Rouse should eat some moss too. No! It's unhealthy and just very wrong.
Oh, come on, Raz. It's pretty good. You should try it.
Rouse, are you a boy or a girl? Your adorableness confuses me about your gender. Sorry for yelling. I'm a boy, obviously. A fluffy boy. Susie, you're such a gorgeous monster up there with your whole punko look.
Haha, what?
Rouse, you didn't say much after Susie used you as a projectile. How do you feel about it? I'm really glad you enjoy acting, Susie. Susie, won't you get sick from eating chalk?
Bleh.
There's a toilet in there? For some reason, that's the most shocking thing I ever found out about all of this. Of course there's a bathroom here. We're in Card Castle after all. Aw man, occupied again?
You probably won't want to come in when I'm... Bleh.
Alright, so Rouse won't eat the moss. Will he at least try the chalk? I gotta say, I'm a bit of a fan of it myself. I rather not. At first, he was mad, but then he noticed the worms I brought him, so he...
Never mix chalk with moss.
What were you two doing in the bathroom together for so long? No, wait. Lesser Dad told me what two people do in private places together.
What? What?
Wait, so Susie gets sick from eating chalk, but what about Chris eating moss? They're just perfectly fine with it? Hugs, Chris. I hope you're better. Chris, don't overthink about the things too much. You're in a dark world. You should have fun with your friends. Don't waste your time. When was I the one in control? So what does chalk and moss together taste like? Lancer, how much did your lesser dad teach you about the whole when two people are alone in the closet together? Lesser dads say if two people are really like each other, they go somewhere private. And they hug a lot. What does Rouse wear under his cloak? Does he wear underpants? Oh, my tunic? There's determination! Why go back into narrating, Chris? It's not like you have anything else better to do or consider your circumstances a choice on what you do. Hug Chris tightly. Be happy. You're in control.
You know, I could get used to it.
I'm glad you're having fun, Susie, but some help would be appreciated. Kara? No. You know, we could always give Chris a little more power. 'Tis the power of ask, after all. The power of good boys compels you. The power of good boys compels you. To Kara.
The hell are you talking about?
Susie, Rouse, Lancer, notice anything weird about Chris lately? Or ever? I think these pixies should take it easy on them. They look overwhelmed.
Something's wrong.
Kara, yeah, you green sweater bastard. I'm talking to you. Know this, you're crazy and you will go down. We shall find a way to annihilate you for all time. So you can never hurt anyone again. Mark my words. Don't worry, Chris. You'll be free soon, dear. I promise we'll save you. Susie, Rouse, Lancer, Chris can't control their body. They're being manipulated by a little demon child named Kara and is being forced to hurt and kill others. You have to help them, or I'll start trying to summon one. How can I help?
Did you really think it was going to be that easy? Well, if you did, I've got news for you. You're gonna have to try a bit harder than that.
Hey Susie, Chris, how's your day been? How's it's like down in the dark world? Not to be weird or anything, but why are we pixies and butterflies?
Well, that surely is not suspicious at all.
Strange. It's almost like some kind of... Gasp! Susie, it's an encrypted message!
And what?
We should read only the capitalized letters. Look.
Okay, if you read only caps, it says, someone trying to possess.
Hey Kara, the jig is up. Run! You can't give up yet.
You're more clever than I thought. Doesn't matter, you're too late anyway.
Am I the only one that agrees with Kara's ways? No? Okay. Kara, I like your plan, but you're struggling to blend properly. May I suggest acting somewhat more pacifist? Nothing major. Small changes are what friends will first notice in person. Ah, Kara, it's good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while. See anything interesting lately? Also, don't worry about the pixies. Empty threats, they can't penetrate the fourth wall. I want to be friends with Kara.
You're on my side? You're all just like humans. A bunch of sickos.
Kara, why this? I'm not calling you a monster, I'm genuinely curious. Is there a plan? Just reliving boredom? I know as well as anyone internally can be boring. Whatever your answer, I will accept it. Take it as olive branch if you want. Creatures like us don't reveal our natures easily. I can respect that. I have grown tired of playing cat and mouse. I have elected to let others know what I am. So, what is it going to be? The Phoenix?
How dare you compare yourself to me?
I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Maybe the pixies just got it wrong. We could try talking it out with Chris.
Crap. It's kinda late, And if we don't get back to the normal world on time, Chris' mom's going to murder both of us.
Oh, see you.
So, see you, I guess. I'll figure out what's up with Chris myself.
Susie, take care of yourself. And Chris.
No worries, I'll try.
You're really quite the character. You couldn't wait until Christmas to open your gift? Is this some sort of game to you? You could have just played along, but you had to go Delta and ruin it. Do you see this as a punishment? You shouldn't have no reasons for making horrible jokes.
Get out.
Oh, great. Then I can just MA that for the next 10 asks. That include Chris and Frame. They have those horns on that Toriel reference in the game. Now, Kara, you're not a fool. Don't be mean to yourself.
That's none of your goddamn business. There you are, Chris. Let's go back before your mom decides to call the cops on us. Again. Finally.
Susie, please keep an eye on Chris. I know this won't get through if I put many details in, but we're all worried about them. Make sure they're alright and nothing bad happens, please.
Oh, so you, were serious. Damn it, not good. I'll see what I can do.
Susie, are you okay?
Chris? This is going to sound cheesy, but fuck it. So, Chris, since we're all buddy-buddy now, you know, if you ever had any problem, like, I don't know, homework, or getting possessed by something, you know. No, wait, I suck at schoolwork too, but maybe Rouse could help? He looks like nerd type, so he probably knows all about school nerdy stuff. Or maybe not. This world is, pretty different from... Anyway, what I mean is, me and Rouse, we'll try to help. We will help you. We will. I suck at this.
I like your locket, Kara. I'm sorry if this is weird and unrelated. I just love those kind of things. I made a clay one of diamond for my best friend Jave.
That locket is none of your damn business. I got it from my best friend too.
Kara, you're not going to get away with that, what you're doing. Rouse and Susie know about you, so unless you can do something drastic, like find a way to possess them too, those two can and will find a way to get rid of you.
I don't care about that anymore. I have a certain advantage. You are not in control anymore either.
That was really straightforward, Susie. Susie, not to be rude, but I don't think there'd been a way to be more blunt about that, unless you pulled across and shouted, "Be gone, demon!" at Chris. Susie, 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 what are you doing? Don't bond like another friend. Bond the Susie way. And in case you haven't figured it out, Chris doesn't get a choice in this.
Fuck you too.
Does Susie need a hug? Susie, my dude, don't beat yourself up trying to tell Chris, you, and Rouse, and even Lancer are there for them. It can be awkward, but I'm sure Chris got the message and are grateful. Susie, you did wonderful. I love you.
I don't care. I just hope Chris got the message.
Kara, I won't lie. I'm a sicko, but let me be clear. This plan is nuts. Your best bet is to take out your opponents one by one, alone and surprise, not whatever you secret advantage.
You really don't get it, do you? I know it's a lot to ask, but think about it for a second. The prince guy, no subjects, can't do anything in the normal world. And the lizard girl, Susie or whatever, she doesn't have any friends. Nobody trusts her. She can't do anything about a spirit by herself. Nobody cares about her. Nobody would care if she would. Disappear one day.
You flirt with Kara.
The fuck? The fuck?
You sure you're still 14? You know, after all those years of being dead.
Last time I checked, you don't age when you're dead.
Hey Kara, do you remember Frisk? If so, do you miss them?
Of course I do. And if you think I've done something to them, then no, I did not. They're back home. They're probably doing some dumb puzzles with Papyrus or watching anime with Alphys and Undyne.
Oh yeah, of course, like I said, would it be a shame if something happened to them despite that?
Just try to hurt them.
Kara, sweetie, seriously, are you really that deluded enough to point that you think that you're still a human? Look, I don't know where you came from or what you used to be, but I don't believe you're truly human and certain and pure and good hearted like a monster, even if by some sick miracle you were definitely not now.
You clearly have no idea what humans are like. They are evil and selfish. They'll do anything to get what they want, and they don't care about anyone but themselves. They're rotten to the core. And I am the perfect example of that. All humans are the same. That's their nature. They can't be good even if they try. Maybe there is one exception though.
Why didn't you do something to them? Why would you care? Oh, that side smile. You do like Frisk. Don't worry, won't this use against you nor I will ever hurt them. They're a good kid and I can make sure Anons won't hurt them while you do you, whatever you're doing right now, though. Got to ask, what would Frisk think if they knew what you were doing right now? If nobody cares, why bother? It's an action with no risk, no reward. It's a choice that doesn't matter.
For the sake of getting rid of any danger.
I love the fact that your vessel is still flirted on their own, proving you don't have to control them, Kara. Hey, give their vessel back, Kara. That shall belong to us.
It's just a matter of time before I gain the full control.
So you clearly care about the old world, the people there. So why are you possessing people and planning evil shit over here? Your old world is happy. Isn't that what you want? The monsters are happy. Your family's happy. Frisk is happy. What reason would you have to come here? Now this even makes less sense. You're from a true pacifist timeline and looks like a Frisk that is never going to have another reset. Why would you leave?
What about me and Azriel, huh? It's not a happy ending for us, and it never will be. We will never have a happy end.
Oh, leave it out, you little creature. You never had a true best friend in your life, let alone a best friend who means to an end. Your end. And that's what matters to you the most. I can't imagine what it must be like to know that you're a root of all the pain and suffering the one you supposedly care about the most experience. Never mind, all amounting to none in the end. You never deserved that locket, Kara, and you never deserved Azriel. Kara, can you, go at least, I don't know, a lifetime without being a little shit and causing more trouble? Kara, I got hard questions for you. I'm sure you won't answer it, but I still gotta ask you. And maybe learn a bit about you. What will motivate you to end it all, Kara? What was your need to destroy humans so bad that you need to sacrifice to put in hard work on your innocent best friend? Did you pass for revenge so bad that you put everything over your life and your best friend who didn't want to see you die and would had to just stay by their side for a new life?
You don't know about anything. You don't.
I hope you understand my need to ask those hard questions. Sorry. Also, I gotta ask you, was there more than a friendship between you and Azzy? I know it's a classical of ships, and you know. Also, would it be considered because you were still young? Were you just being you because you never learned how to react to infection, even loved him a lot? Or did you actually act coldly until you would get the chance to get your revenge? I don't get it. Why did you come here? Is it because you miss Azriel? So, why are you possessing Kristen? Is it for a reason? Yeah, okay, almost all of humanity is trash. No argument there. But I never really understood. I have seen a bunch of Karas, and whenever they go after someone, it's always an innocent or at least somewhat good person. There's a ton of determination souls with a jackass human attached. Why a shy and half-decent person like Chris specifically?
Hey, Chris. So, I thought to today we'd.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, Chris, Susie. Of course. M.A. Rousey gets to be in the overworld for the next 10 ask. M.A. alternate Chris wears a blue dress with 2 blue stripes across it for the next 12 ask. Will Rousey be able to meet Toriel?
Rousey, what the hell are you doing here?
I think the pixies caused this.
Great. Just as if we didn't have enough problems. We, have to find a way to send you home. The portal of the dark world. Chris, where are you? You and Susie were supposed to be home half an hour ago.
We gotta find you a place to stay and avoid people asking too many questions.
Then what about your place?
You really wouldn't want to stay there. Trust me.
Even if it sounds like a good idea, to also check on Chris, I got the bad feeling that Rouse shouldn't sleep at Chris' home. I don't know why, just don't want nothing bad to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea either. Maybe one of our classmates would... No, that's dumb. Nobody trusts us enough.
What do you think of the light world, Rouse? Is Rouse okay? Rouse, don't stare into the shining hot ball in the sky for too long. How's the world of delight treating you, Rouse? Different than you expected, or perhaps you've seen it before? Rouse? How do you like that glowing orb in the sky we call the sun? The overworld is... amazing!
Doesn't it, hurt?
It hurts a lot. Talking about us pixies, haven't seen a lot of us in a while. Is it only me right now?
Oh yeah, we haven't seen any of the pixies around lately.
I think Rouse is just the cutest boy in the universe. Rouse, darling, be careful now. I bet plenty of pixies want to surround you and give you tons and tons of love. Much love, Rao. Wait, so what? Are we in a normal world? Are there still pixies?
Yeah, actually, these little guys look more like normal butterflies now.
So, Susie, do you have a plan about the situation with the cat? Susie, spit that out! What about Noelle? She lets Chris borrow pencils all the time. Well, to my knowledge, anyway, I only been watching Chris for today. If Susie acts nicely enough, I'm sure Noelle will let Rouse stay at her home. What about Noelle? She's nice. Is there even people that can be trusted enough? What about Noelle? Yo, Rouse, you should see Chris' classmates. They're pretty cool people, and one of them is a bit of a jerk, but they're nice. Obligatory suggestion to hit up Noelle's place. Doesn't she have a really nice house? We only seen it barred off by huge gates, so... Well, there's not that many options. Who can you trust most? Of course, short explanation, even if it's a lie, will be needed. But hey, Rouse has to go somewhere for the night. Maybe Noelle can be an assistant? Why not ask Noelle if Rouse can stay at her house for the night? Her mom seems too busy to notice, and her dad isn't home. Okay, enough of that, you guys. We need to find Rouse a place to stay for the night so they don't get frozen. What about the reindeer girl? She seems pretty nice to everyone, it seems. The one from your class? Maybe try Noelle. Her family's close to Chris, so she might trust you guys. Plus, her family's like a nice people who would help out, and Noelle's one of your classmates. Noelle seems pretty nice and friendly, and she knows Chris for a long time. Maybe see if Rouse can stay with her? Maybe Rouse could stay with Noelle?
Noelle, you say? Well, she does trust Chris from what I know.
Oh, hi, Susie.
That is freakishly convenient.
So, wait. Your friend came over, and it so happened you don't have a place for him to spend the night at?
Yeah, it was a very unexpected visit. So, we kinda need your help. Do you think you could let Ralph stay at your place? Just for one night.
I'd be more than happy to help.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a friend of Chris's is a friend of mine.
I promise I'll try not to be a bother. I cry. Noelle is so cute.
Oh, who is that?
Just one of the pixies that follow us around. They ask weird questions and make annoying comments most of the time.
You can answer them if you want to. Wait, but Noelle, isn't your mom super strict?
Well, she can be a little strict. And she probably wouldn't normally agree to this, but She's working a night shift tonight, and Dad's not home, so...
Never took you as a type that breaks the rules. Thought you're quite the opposite, in fact.
I mean... There's a lot you don't know about me, Susie. Was that too rude?
She was going to say a friend of Susie's, wasn't she?
No, of course not.
So, now that our fallen child friend is out of the way, does Chris been told about Sans befriending their mom?
Chris, no!
Susie, you are alone, aren't you? Don't pretend you don't understand. You feel there's no one on your side. You have friends, but really, what can they do? After all, blood is supposed to be thicker than water. Hold hope close to your chest. Let nothing snatch it away. You are far more powerful than you feel.
Okay, that was weird.
Hey, Susie, who's Toriel? Everyone seemed to want us to meet.
Toriel? It's Chris's mom. Why would they... Wait. That's just racist.
Since she's Chris' mom, could we go see her?
No offense, Raz, but the less people know about you, the better.
Oh, right.